Someone there? Huh?
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Lead on! Damn bandits are worse than the vermin that infest the ash wastes back home.
Let me guess. You want to talk? That's very thoughtful of you. I shall treasure this forever. Or until I'm bored with it. Oh, what is it? Is this really all you think I'm worth? I'm so happy we are kind of a couple now, but don't you think we should make things official? I wouldn't want you thinking you can just find somebody else without any consequences. Oh, what is it? Am I supposed to be grateful?
Bandits are worse than the vermin that infest the ash wastes back home.
guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest. I showed him the belt of the bear I just killed and pointed to its chest. Oh, you should have seen the disappointment on its face.
Yes? Yeah? Thank you for your help. Did you see my family inside? Hopefully they made it to safety before the attack. I'll begin the search after a quick restock. Anyway, here is your reward. Thanks again. Yeah?
Yes, I'm listening. That's very thoughtful of you. You can be sure I will put this to good use.
Damn bandits are worse than the vermin that infest the ash wastes. Until next time.
So, this is Riften.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her
Welcome
at
to
all
Mistvale.
times.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. You're welcome in Riften. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your
Welcome
mind.
to Riften, traveler.
Well,
I hope
we
the road
did it.
fared well for you.
Let's go spend our
Continue
gold
to
on
obey
cheap
our
booze and
laws.
get drunk till we both do something we regret and pass out? Sounds like a
Good
plan.
journey to you.
Do you ever get the feeling of just losing your clothes at the most inappropriate moments?
If you're looking
Oh,
for
me
anything
neither.
to sell,
Okay, well, maybe
run
sometimes.
the pond broad over by the market.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Yes?
Long life to you, Thane. Very good, sir. Until next time.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling. Trying to tackle the entire fort of bandits alone.
Wait. I know you.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Mm-hmm. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Let's be down here.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. I'll need to talk to your Leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I have to work.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
For a dragon to attack Kynes Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
The Stormcloaks are finding... I'm not much of a strategist. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If you have any news of the Western Halls, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful.
Travel safely, don't you think? Dangerous out there.
So we're ready to start this war.
Terrible shame what happened to those women.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Torrik was merely a messenger.
I'd be a lot warmer. All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy. But if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Yes, well, you can stay away from mine, you hypocrites.
Hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
You know, sometimes I like to roleplay. No, not like that. I mean like pretending I'm a crab that goes around pinching people on the bottom. It's rather fun. You should try it. Role-playing, I mean. Although pinching bottoms is quite fun too.
I lived in the grey quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter Dunmer. Let's be done here, quickly.
Lost? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. I don't care much for the war one way or the other. It needs something? Yes? Indeed, I did. For a few Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter Dunmer. Let's be done here, quickly.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest. The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nisses Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
Yes, I'm sure you would prefer getting plundered by bandits than
Watch
seeing
the
to
skies,
me.
traveler.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter Dunmer. Let's be done here, quickly.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listened. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
He's against
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Knows that. They all know that.
Travel safely.
How
It's
long
dangerous out
are you
there.
going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message.
No matter what else happens, the guards will always be grateful.
We need more drunk people in Skyrim. That would make things 10 times more fun. I mean, why would the guards discourage drunken behavior when they should be encouraging it? A drunken person is a happy person.
Be on the lookout. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Let's be done here, quickly.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
South of here, and west of the road, lies Kronvanger Cave.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulf, that's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
If he's not with us,
I don't want to believe it.
against us.
Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Taking the city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
the people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
What do you need?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
For a dragon to attack Heinsgrove? Why? Why there?
This isn't one of those boy meets girl cliches, is it?
What is the meaning of this?
Great quarter. of
Under the
Windhelm
arrest
for
for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall and Frigga Shattershield and all the rest.
Let's be done.
We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains? I've been scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my sight.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over, your Leif.
Have you ever woken up in the morning with a big cock in your ear? That damn bird squeak.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
I lived in the great
What kind of a woman do you think I am?
place full of bitter dumber. Let's be done here quickly.
In you go.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Never work on a farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use. Never again will I do an honest day's work.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Staying safe, I hope?
Oh, trust me, it's not our safety you should be worried about.
By the nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamned waiting.
Damn faithless Imperials.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The
It's so good to see you again. Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm. It's a wretched place full of bitter dumbness. Let's be done here.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm for years.
The townsfolk call...
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
I once killed 6 men single-handedly while rescuing my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much. I try not to think of her, but sometimes the simplest thing will remind me.
Ron's one of the most savage fighters I've ever seen.
What is it?
Ulrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's
I
against
lived
us.
in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm for
They
years.
all
It's
know
a
that.
wretched place.
How long
Bitter
are you
dumbness.
going to wait?
Let's
You
be
think
done
I need to
here.
send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword...
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Taking his city and
Hey,
leaving him in
Unblooded.
disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torrik do? He and the owls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody Justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. I'll take my leave then. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die.
Travel safely.
False kings.
It's dangerous out there.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we... Not entirely true. Though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torrik to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison, such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. Take
What's
care.
left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your
I
banner?
lived in the Grey
We
Quarter of
are their
Windhelm
families.
for years.
Well put, friend.
Wretched place.
Tell me, Galmar,
Bitter dumb.
why do you fight for me?
Let's be
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men.
Nice place you have here. I never knew you were so wealthy.
You're back! Did you bring me anything? Wow, really? What? Thanks.
Well, this is fun. You and me.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love. Goodbye, my love.
How about you let me look after that reward of ours? What? Don't you trust me? What about if I flutter my eyelashes?